In today's video, we are going to talk about the blockchain trilemma. So we'll discuss what is a blockchain trilemma, and then we will also look at two scenarios. And then at the end, we will look at how we can solve the blockchain trilemma and what are the possible solutions. So firstly, what is blockchain trilemma? So blockchain trilemma is a problem statement in the blockchain space which says that it is very difficult, close to impossible to have a perfect balance between the three key attributes of any blockchain, namely decentralization, scalability, and security. In most cases, if you have high decentralization and high security, then you end up having low scalability. And on the other hand, if you have high scalability, then you end up having low decentralization and security. We'll understand this better with the help of two scenarios. In scenario one, we have blockchains which have high decentralization and high security, but they have low scalability. A popular example of this is the Bitcoin blockchain and also the Ethereum blockchain. Both of these blockchains have been around for a long time and they are very decentralized and secure. However, in the past few years, with the increasing adoption, both of these blockchains are not scalable. They have high transaction fees and it only keeps on going up at times of high network congestion. Let's look at the metrics for both Bitcoin and Ethereum blockchain. For the Bitcoin blockchain, the throughput is 7 transactions per second. And as you can imagine, to support the global economy with such a low throughput, it's not possible. And then we have the Ethereum blockchain, which has a theoretical limit of 15 transactions per second. So at present, if you are using the Ethereum blockchain and the network is busy, it is congested, then you will end up paying a very high gas fee, also known as the transaction fee. In scenario two, we have blockchains which are very scalable, they have a high throughput, but they are not decentralized and they are not secure. So it's important to understand this because when some of the newer blockchains which have come in existence in the recent past, they have claimed very high transaction per second throughput numbers. But it's important to understand that they are compromising on the decentralization. So some of the examples of such blockchains are the alternate layer 1 blockchains such as Solana. Let's look at the metrics for the Solana blockchain. So in the Solana blockchain, it has a throughput of approximately 50,000 transactions per second. Now, even though this throughput sounds fantastic, like 50,000 transactions per second as compared to the throughput of Bitcoin or Ethereum blockchain, it's very high. But then it comes at a cost, and the cost is low decentralization. So what is the impact of such a compromise on decentralization? So in the past 1 year, the Solana blockchain has had a couple of network outages where the whole network of the Solana blockchain was down for a few hours. And this is not a good sign for a blockchain which is supposed to be decentralized. So what's the solution for the blockchain trilemma? Well, before we talk about that, it's important to understand that the blockchains we have discussed so far, the Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the Solana blockchain, all of them are layer 1 blockchains. And so far, it has not been possible to solve the blockchain trilemma problem only at layer 1. A lot of research has been done by the engineers and the teams involved in these blockchain projects, but it has not yet been possible to solve it only at layer 1. Since past 1 year, the layer 2 scaling solutions have started becoming more popular because they aim to solve the scalability problem. Now, we will talk more about this in the next video and we will look at the different types of layer 2 scaling solutions and how exactly they solve. But at a high level, the layer 2 scaling solutions aim to delegate the responsibility to achieve scalability to layer 2. And the layer 1 focuses only on the decentralization and security aspects. So this makes up for a perfect combination to solve the blockchain trilemma problem.